Hello everybody, Dead Spikes here. Today I'm going to be talking about the new Atraks 1 challenge called Copies of Copies. Anybody who can tell me where I currently am in the game will get the pinned comment. Let's get into it. So this challenge is for Atraks 1, and I think it is probably the easiest challenge of the raid, well at least the ones released so far. It's only the second one we have out of the 4 that we can do. But the challenge simply is that you cannot use an airlock to clean one of the copies. And if you are used to one-phasing him, you should understand that this challenge is extremely easy and not too difficult. I will explain how my team did it, but I would like that you guys know how to do this encounter before I go over it. If you do not know how to do this encounter yet, please check out my video. It will be in the description. Just click on that link and check it out, and then maybe come back to this and we'll explain how to do the challenge. Alright, so since we can't use any airlocks, all we're going to do is we're going to keep rotating the buff. So I'll explain it from the start. So from the start, I split my team into 6 people. So I have 3 people up top and 3 people on bottom. My 3 people on bottom are going to kill all of their servitors. My guy on the top right is going to leave his servitor alive, because the servitors are what's starting damage phase. We're going to have all 6 people come up from the bottom. The last 3 people are going to come up. Operator's going to grab operator, shoot down 2 elevators, and then everybody is going to be up on top is kind of the goal here. Once all 6 people are on top and someone has scanner, the last servitor will be killed and we will start damage phase. At that point in time, I picked 2 people to do jobs. So I picked the operator and someone else to stay up, because you can only have 4 people go down for the second phase. So those 2 people are going to stay up and they're going to keep cleansing the buff. Now, the buff is the boss that drops on the ground, the ball. When someone grabs that, that's what I call the buff. And if you shoot that off someone's head, it resets the timer. So all those 2 people are going to do is the operator's going to keep shooting it off the guy's head. He's going to keep picking it up and resetting that timer to make sure it don't run out. The other 4 people are going down to damage phase with the scanner. Scanner's going to tell where the boss is. Everyone's going to damage him. Grab the ball, come back up. The operator's going to re-cleanse both of their buffs to make sure they don't run out of timer. And hopefully you will kill Atraks on the 3rd clone, which will be up top. If you do not, it's okay. You can run the 4th. Just have, I normally just have the scanner go down because there's just a little bit of health left. But basically just keep shooting off that buff and making sure a buff timer does not run out. That's kind of the challenge mode. Making sure someone doesn't run out of the buff timer. So the operator is kind of the most important job here, just to keep cleansing everybody's buff and to make sure operator don't grab it. Worst case scenario, operator can use a ricochet round. But you can see here we're doing first damage phase. Now I designated 2 people to stay there. I designated the operator and someone else to stay there to keep re-cleansing that buff for challenge phase. Now me and 3 other people are going down for the second damage phase. So we have 4 people going down and 2 people staying up, just re-cleansing that buff. Now when we're down, we got the 4 people down here. I'm looking for where the real boss is. He's over here, so we're going to do our second damage phase. Now, since I'm scanner, my job is to get back up as quick as possible. We do our second damage phase. It's kind of low damage for some reason. I don't know why I did that, but it happens. I made sure someone is designated to grab that buff, and then we're all 4 going back up to meet the other 2 guys. Now, as soon as we come up, the operator is going to shoot the buff off of the guy that did grab it to make sure the timer is reset. And we're here to do our final Atraks. And again, that operator's shooting off that first buff too, and we're just cycling that timer to make sure it don't run out. We're doing our 3rd Atraks there. Someone else is going to grab that buff. You can see my operator's already there shooting them off to make sure those timers don't go off. Then we're all going to come up here and we're just going to hang out for the final stand. It's nice to have a well for here because you're going to get shot by a lot of Atraks. But it's really that simple. This is the end of the challenge right here. As long as you did not use an airlock to cleanse a buff, you can do the challenge. You don't one-phase this, it's going to be a lot harder, and I don't really want to go over how to do that. So definitely just try to one-phase. As long as everybody's running the Lament, it should be an easy one-phase. Shadow Shot helps, and Bubble helps as well. Those are the 2 good supers to run with that. There you guys go. That's the video. I hope it helps you guys out. If it does, please make sure to leave a thumbs up button. If you'd like to see some more Destiny 2 tutorials like this, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. This is Bikes out.